Hey guys, today I'm gonna be just listing some parks around the world that are growing like extremely fast. Faster than most other parks. And there are definitely many parks that are growing around the world, but I'm just gonna name 6 parks that really have stepped up their game and or are very new and are trying to work their way up to become a very well-known park and become an elite park. So let's get started. First up is Carowinds, and Carowinds, man, they really have expanded since 2010. With Intimidator and Fury 325 and the most recent addition Copperhead Stray, they really are on a roll. Before 2010, their best coaster probably was Afterburn, formerly known as Top Gun the Jet Coaster, and they just had an okay lineup, but now with these 3 additions, they really are making the park more well-rounded. And with rumors that Hurler might be torn down for a GCI or might be RMC'd, this park really is coming a long way. And next up is another Cedar Fair park, California's Great America. Now, I understand that this park is 100% developed in their land, but Cedar Fair is willing to put a lot of money into this park. They actually filled out a 20-year plan, which includes a lot of stuff, including a B&M Hyper, many flat rides, and just a lot more additions. And I wouldn't be surprised if they do an RMC Grizzly or something like that. And right now they have a great top 3. They have Railblazer, which is their RMC Raptor, Gold Striker, which is their GCI Woody, and Flight Deck, which is their old school B&M invert. They really are fantastic. They try and make the park look nicer and make it well-rounded, make it bigger in terms of rides, and just make it one of the more elite Cedar Fair parks. Right now, I'd say it's probably in the middle of the pack. Yeah, they really are doing a great job. And next up is Energylandia, and this definitely deserves to be on the list because since 2014 and coming up in 2021, they will have a whopping 18 roller coasters. This park really is a coaster buffet. It is absolutely insane. They have Zadra, they're getting Abyssus, which is their Vekoma Shockwave, Hyperion, which is their Intamin Hyper, Formula, their Vekoma coaster. They have a ton of Vekomas, a ton of kiddie coasters, but they really are trying to expand as wide as possible for everyone, all ages. And with Zadra, that addition was just absolutely amazing. And with Abyssus coming this year, this park, it could become one of the best parks in the world. They're going to have an absolutely phenomenal top 3, and I can't wait to see this park's future. And next up is all the major SeaWorld entertainment parks. I'm not really counting Sesame Place, although I kind of can include it because they did recently get the wackiest coaster ever, Oscar's Wacky Taxi. But the Busch Gardens parks and the SeaWorld parks are absolutely expanding like crazy. SeaWorld's doing this new thing where they're trying to add as much stuff as possible within the next few years, and they really are doing absolutely fantastic. Ever since that whole Blackfish incident that happened a few years ago, they really have stepped up their game. They're all adding coasters in 2020, with the exception of Sesame Place. At Busch Gardens Williamsburg, they're getting Pantheon, which is an Intamin Blitz. Iron Gwazi's coming to Busch Gardens Tampa, which looks like an incredible RMC hybrid. SeaWorld San Antonio over in Texas got Texas Stingray, which already opened and looks like a phenomenal GCI. Over at SeaWorld San Diego, they just recently started testing Emperor, which is their B&M dive coaster. And SeaWorld Orlando is getting a Premier Rides launched family coaster with a very steep spike. It's called Icebreaker. They are doing absolutely fantastic, and in 2021 it's going to get even better. SeaWorld Orlando is rumored to get a surf coaster by B&M, and Busch Gardens Williamsburg is rumored to get Intamin Shuttle Giga Coaster with 3 launches. I don't even know what to call it. It looks so weird, but it looks pretty cool. Those are the 2 only known parks in the SeaWorld chain to get that, but SeaWorld, man, great job, SeaWorld. I can't wait to see what all these parks are going to look like in the future. They're going to definitely become the new Cedar Fair, but with better theming and honestly better landscaped. And next up is Wallaby Belgium and Walibi Holland. Wallaby Belgium and Wallaby Holland are really doing fantastic right now. Wallaby Holland just recently got Untamed, which used to be Robin Hood, which was an old wooden coaster, but they recently converted it into an RMC hybrid and has the most inversions on an RMC hybrid. Looks fantastic. They recently got Lost Gravity, which is a mock Big Dipper coaster, and before then they really weren't doing a whole lot. The last coaster they added, I believe, was Goliath. I could be wrong about that. So which was back in like 2002. So they went a long time without a coaster. Wallaby Belgium, they're getting their Intimate Mega Coaster, which, oh my gosh, it looks literally so insane. That alone makes it deserves to be on the list. Wow, it literally looks like an RMC but by Intimate. And same with the whole Park Asterix thing that they're with what they're getting. It just looks insane. And oh my gosh, these two parks have so much potential. And like with all these parks on the list. And finally, the last one for the day here will be Kentucky Kingdom over in Louisville, Kentucky. Since 2014, since they opened back up, Kentucky Kingdom has really done a whole lot. They added Lightning Run, they added Storm Chaser, and most recently Kentucky Flyer. Lightning Run is like a mini Phantom's Revenge. It's a Chance Rise GTX, which really needs to come to more parks that are more neglected, like Michigan's Adventure or something like that. And Storm Chaser looks like a phenomenal RMC hybrid, and Kentucky Flyer looks like a great ride for kids. This very well, I can totally see this park expanding and expanding. And with the water park they have with the tallest water slide in America, I think, they really are up for some amazing stuff. So that is it with this video. Do you guys agree with this list? Also, like for a part 2 if you guys would like a part 2, because I would be happy to do another one. So thank you guys for watching this video. Please be sure to subscribe to my channel. It would really mean a lot to me. And smash the like button. And hopefully I can see you guys soon. See you guys. Bye.